Hello, hello, welcome on. It's Kat Spanta here, and I'm really excited to be together again with our awesome team, part of our awesome team, Team Wow Women of Wisdom. And this is part of our Inner Power Intensive that what, are we in week three?
Yeah, yeah, this is week
Is it
three.
week three? Yeah? Yeah. Oh, fantastic. So I like really flying by. And the assignments we've been doing so far have been like I've personally definitely had a lot of breakthrough. Really enjoying this and getting so much out of it. So if you're watching and you kind of want to know what we're doing today, we're going to be diving into more of a business perspective because we are all entrepreneurs here. And we're building business online. And so one of the assignments that's really crucial to being able to build your business effectively is to know your avatar. So this is kind of a term we use. Maybe if you don't know the term, make you think of the movie. But essentially, it's like your ideal customer. So who it is that you actually want to speak to in your marketing. This is one of those like really crucial things in business that if you don't have down, then it's kind of like marketing to everybody, and that's not really effective. I would say it's like throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping it hits someone in the face that wants what you have. And we don't really want to market that way. So what we're going to be doing here is I'm really happy to have Elaine and Lily on the panel. Thank you so much, ladies, for being on. And we're going to each go through who our avatar is. This is part of the assignment, so kind of diving into that. So Elaine, if you would like to get started, I'll pass over the screen to you and give you the floor.
Okay. Um, so I have all mine kind of pieced out, so I'm just going to kind of go through who my avatar is. So my avatar, I actually named her. Her name is Susie, and she is 36 years old. She's married, and she does have children. She's a high school dropout, but she did go back to trade school. And the reason she's on the career path that she's on is because someone told her that she would be good at it. She prefers to communicate with people through email and text. She's not necessarily excited about talking face to face. At her current job, she is responsible for sales, bookkeeping, advertising, supplies. Um, And for her to be successful, what it means to her to be successful is to pay her bills on time and have a clean house and to take care of her family. Um, she learns about new info through Facebook and on TV with friends and commercials. And her favorite things to read is mommy blogs and how to make money online blogs. She likes the People magazine. She likes the Money magazine. Her favorite shows are Dr. Phil. She likes to watch Fox News. Her favorite social networks are actually Instagram and Facebook. Let's see. Her current job role, she's self-employed, and she reports to herself and to her clients. In her industry, she's more in the home business, at-home industry, and the company that she works for, since it's herself, is very, very small. Her typical day is she wakes up running around, scatterbrained, running around with kids, having to go to work. She comes home, she cooks, she cleans, she bathes her kids, she puts them to sleep, and then she begins on her online business because she's always thinking about how to make more money. She's a people person. She's a nurturer. She loves to nurture people and help others, but she finds herself always brain scattered and trying to figure out how to make things move along. Her pain goal is that she's in debt. She's emotionally drained all the time. She can't breathe. She feels like she's drowning. She's tired. She feels stuck, like she can't get ahead. She feels like she's on brain overload, almost like she has to be a master of all trades. Her goal is to get out of debt, to find freedom, to have extra money, and to feel complete, and to take care of her family. Her recent purchases was vacation. She loves to do improvements on her house, self-development courses, and books, and fun and games for her family. And that is all I have wrote down.
Wow, that is amazing. Very, very, very in-depth. I'm going to say that, Elaine, you did this like really fantastically. I am nowhere near that specific, which is not a good thing. But I did it kind of like totally different. So
Yeah.
really, really super fantastic, really deep, so amazing.
Thanks.
So I'm going to be kind of like the bad student here. So the way that I did it is I'm going to actually do a screen share, and I wanted to share with you a little bit about like the way that I kind of like why I did it like this. But the kind of marketing that I do, this is something that I found through actually Empower. You may have heard of it. It's a customer awareness ladder, and it's from the book Breakthrough Advertising by Eugene Schwartz. And when I found this, this really like blew my mind in terms of my avatar. So now what I do is that I kind of stay within like a certain range in terms of who I speak to. So you know, I definitely am in like the kind of like the philosophy that, you know, like I speak to a certain kind of person. I actually have three avatars, but it's like casting a wider net, that I'm able to include more people. But when I speak, I intentionally speak to whoever it is I'm speaking to through my content, because I share different content on different kinds of platforms. So this customer awareness ladder was something that really helped me to understand a lot of things about my avatar, and when I started to change things, it became a lot more effective. So my original avatar was actually based off of me, and it was that you know, I was when we found Empower and started to build our business online, I was a person that had jumped around from job to job to job, had a lot of different jobs, wasn't ever happy in my jobs, and I was at the point where I knew that I wanted to go down the path of entrepreneurship, so I was very open to it. But the thing is that I wanted to create a leveraged business. So not only did I want to be an entrepreneur and work for myself, but I also didn't want to get caught in working a business offline that also didn't give me any time or location freedom. So I was at the point where I needed a solution, which was that I wanted to create a business where I was able to be an entrepreneur, but I could also have time freedom. I could also be location independent because I wanted to travel. And I was really open-minded and doing personal development. And you know, at the time I was like 29 or 28 when I got started. So that's the original customer avatar I spoke to, and really I was ranging in like, because there's this range. So there's people that are completely unaware of the fact that they even have a need. So there's no awareness of a need to change. Then the next one is that they are aware of something, they're aware of a need, but they don't know, you know, beyond that, they don't know there's a solution. Then there's the people that are aware of their need, aware of their problem pretty much, and aware that there is a solution. And then there's the people that are aware of a product, so more specific of a solution. So usually I speak to these between 3 and 5. 5 is that they're fully aware, they know the product, they know what I have to offer. But 3 to 4 is who I usually speak to. So this is kind of underlying in all of my marketing, that I'm speaking to people that are already aware, so I'm not going through as many objections. And this is kind of a breakdown of what I have in terms of my 3 core avatars. And this is also based off the people that we bring into our business. These are actually profiles of people that have come into our business. So Avatar 1, I'm definitely not like a completely different way, I guess, of doing it that Elaine did, but Elaine did it like right on par with what the assignment was. So again, I'm kind of straying off that a little bit. But Number one avatar is between the age of 25 to 40, is a travel enthusiast, has been exposed to 4-hour work week, is currently employed, and is looking for a leveraged business online. So it's somebody that, let's say, more specific, let's say they're 30 to 33, male or female, but has this, is an employee but has an entrepreneurial mindset and wants to create a business online in order to be able to leave their job. That's their pain, their major pain in their life. They want to leave their job, and they want to travel, build a leveraged business. The next avatar, well, I wrote avatar number 1 twice. Next avatar is actually a female in network marketing. Also, kind of age range is kind of a little bit bigger, 25 to 54. But who I speak to is 30, 33. Network marketing, has a background, has a lot of experience in network marketing, has a personal development mindset already, but has had little to no success. And the major pain is failure to really launch their network marketing business after years of struggle. And then the third avatar is actually a leadership or lifestyle coach, like even within like the fitness realm or health realm, someone that does some sort of coaching. I was a personal trainer before, so coming from that standpoint of a person that is already in a business, is already in that entrepreneur mindset, may not have any experience online, but they also realize that their time isn't leveraged because offline they can only access so many clients, and they're trading time for money. So even if they're doing offline group coaching, it's still not leveraged enough. And what I found is that these 3 core avatars, they have underlying attributes and core values that are very similar, and this is based off the people that we actually bring into our business. So they're servant-driven. They all have very huge focuses on being leaders and providing for their community, for their family, and for anyone really like their core audience. And this is like a deeper purpose to help others. They're driven by this deep purpose to help others, starting with them and their family, but even thinking beyond that and wanting to help their communities and their clients. Deeper desires are family freedom to start with, and then time freedom, financial freedom, freedom to serve their audience and community. So very similarly tied to their values. And the solution is to pretty much leverage an online system to grow and build their business and plug in with a supportive community. So it's kind of like our main marketing, I guess, message is live your dream and don't go it alone. Do it with a team. So that's kind of what I have. Very different, like different style, but this is also kind of how I put together my marketing in terms of different platforms. So this is how I create Facebook ads and things like that based off those kinds of demographics and stuff, and then getting company specific and like actually specific to likes and interests and things like that. But those are kind of the ranges in what I do, and each marketing has like a different, so like YouTube is more centered actually towards 4-hour workweek crowd. Facebook ads are more centered towards network marketing, and then getting into that like leadership one-on-one coaching we do on different platforms. So that's totally different the way that I did it, but yeah. So Lily, do you want to come out? Do you want to share anything, or do you want to come out tomorrow? I don't want to put you on the spot. Let me. I think I don't know. You might have to unmute yourself. Just hover over your screen.
Okay.
There.
Hi. Yeah, no, I'll share tomorrow. Tomorrow's fine.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for coming on to support us. And for those of you that are watching, so you're watching this probably because somebody invited you to watch this. And I can say all of us here in the Inner Power Intensive have had just a lot of amazing breakthroughs and training that's available to us. That like last week was really incredible with the value. Like I wrote a ton of notes and stuff, and it's very well-rounded in that we are able to access this kind of, we as women, people, and I'm not going to say that this isn't necessarily even true, but maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but I find that we are a little bit more emotional. And being able to have that emotional support from another woman that's actually, you know, positive and building you up is really crucial to gaining that confidence, to being able to step out and not only, you know, create a successful business, but tap into that power, because that's what this is about, Inner Power Intensive. So, you know, there is a waiting list right now for the next session, which starts in January. So what you can do is, to the woman that invited you to this hangout, you can contact her and she can give you more information about getting onto that waiting list, because it's definitely going to be life-changing, and you can definitely start 2016 hitting the ground running, which is what we are all doing. And I want to thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much to Elaine and to Lily for coming on and for sharing. And I'm just really super grateful to be in this awesome team with you. So thank you guys so much, and hope you guys have a fantastic night. See you on the next assignment or in the next session of the boot camp. Yeah.
Bye, ladies.
Bye.